Hey Capricorn, what's up? Welcome to your August reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. I appreciate you being here. I've missed you guys, and I'm so excited to be doing your reading for the first half of August. See what you guys need to look out for, what to be aware of, what the vibes are looking like. I hope that life is treating you well, Capricorn. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info is in the description box down below. And yeah, let's get into this. Let's see what's going on for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the first half of August. What do my Capricorns need to know for August? I was about to say, what are my August need to know? It's like my words are backwards. Oh my gosh, we just getting started. Okay, just a heads up if my speech is messed up. You know what? We are in the pre-shadow of Mercury retrograde. I just remembered. It's that time of year. Oh boy. All right, what's going on for Capricorn? We got the Buffalo coming out. First card out, Earth. Very, very grounded. You guys are pushing forwards with this strength, with this determination. I like it. Nothing can stop you. Got the Camel. Yeah, there's like endurance. You have a lot of endurance, a lot of strength, or these next couple of weeks are really asking you to tap into that willpower. Your own inner well, you know? Yeah, okay, that's gonna, okay, so you have the Hummingbird, Camel, and Buffalo, also the Tiger at the bottom. This is a very spiritual, very mystical kind of energy. Oh wow, the Crow underneath that. Shout out to the mystic, shout out to the healers, shout out to the light workers, or those who really working on themselves, doing a lot of self-reflection, doing a lot of integration here. So these next couple of weeks, I'm not going to say you won't have any challenges, but you will be like you're handling things very easily, or like whatever shifts or challenges that might be coming up, you are just handling it with ease. You're showing up here very grounded, very level-headed, very patient, and like just determined, like no matter what comes up or no matter what life throws in your path, you are just plowing through it easily, effortlessly. I literally get the image of like a snow plow, like those big ass machines, those big ass plows just plow through the snow easily and effortlessly, versus you just shovel, right? Having to shovel that shit, that is a struggle. You know, if you know, if you live near the snow, you know what that's like, versus a snow plow. You just hop on into your little truck and you just plow that shit easily, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yeah, so there's like these situations, whether they're things in your work life, things in your emotional life, relationships, or just your own stuff that might be coming up over these next couple of weeks, you're handling it with ease. Like any challenges, any storms, anything that rises up, it seems like you're crushing them. You're just crushing whatever issues, whatever little tests the universe are throwing your way, you're just plowing through. The Camel is an energy of really that endurance, finding that inner strength to not give up. Camels, they have that water within them. They store that water within them that they can just hydrate themselves, nourish themselves. Like they can go on and on and on and on and on and on and on, and they don't stop. They don't quit. Even the most extreme circumstances, right? So if you're going through something extreme, it's just like you're not quitting. Like there's just this endurance that you are tapping into, or that you have, or these abilities that are just like your eyes are on the prize. Your eyes is like locked in on your target, and nothing's going to stop you. Nothing's going to stop you from fulfilling your purpose, from fulfilling your destiny, from fulfilling your calling. Literally nothing. And then with the Hummingbird, this is about you guys returning to the thing that just constantly replenishes your well, constantly replenishes your soul, your spirit, your body. This can also sometimes talk about returning to a situation. You might be returning to a situation where there's unfinished business, but you're determined to complete it. You're determined to like smooth things over. You're determined to find some sort of solution here, right? That's the vibe I'm seeing so far. So let's get into the tarot. But you're very, very in tune with your intuition. Your intuition's on point. Seriously, maybe you're a Capricorn moon, because we do have a lot of lunar energy out here. We have a full moon at the end of the month. We have a new moon on the 16th. So, let's get into this. Let's get into this, Capricorn. Let's see what's going on for you over these next few weeks. What's going on for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Like, you just have a really positive attitude despite what's going on around you. You're getting things done. You're showing up here productive. You're on point. You're strong. Yeah, good. I love that for you, Capricorn. All right, so what are these next couple of weeks looking like for Capricorn? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going on for Capricorn over these next couple of weeks? So, 7 of Wands, first card out, using the gold foil. So, of course, super shiny. So sorry if you can't see the cards, it's the very best. So, again, like, nothing is stopping you. Nothing is going to get in the way of what you want, what you're fighting for. You know, you're really standing your ground here. You may be very protective over yourself or over someone nearby or someone you're close to. But yeah, so you're on this kind of like defend and protect mode. So let's see. Maybe that's also the way you're kind of communicating here. Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You might be coming across maybe a little bit sharper, maybe more emotional. You're feeling more sensitive, more emotional, and so you feel the need to kind of protect yourself or have your walls up because you don't want to feel like exposed or too vulnerable. Yeah, but there is something you're speaking. Like, you're speaking the truth, but you're speaking from the heart. Some of you have some sort of convo or conversation. Let's see, Devil. Oh, there's your energy. Look at you protecting yourself against some negativity, negative stuff. Yeah, you're like, I ain't falling into these old ways, these old traps, these old beliefs, these old relationships, these old patterns and cycles. Like, you know, this is you really fighting some sort of negativity or toxicity or some sort of something that has control or power over you. It could be a person, it could be your own habit, it could be addictions, it could fill in the blank of something that may have power over you, even a situation that's triggering you, right? You might be getting a bit triggered. There might be something going on over these next couple of weeks that kind of brings up the more uncomfortable feelings. Maybe you're not loving that too much. Maybe that's a little bit uncomfy, but you know, going back to the camel and the buffalo, you're going to handle it. You're going to push through, and you're going to really need to rely on centering yourself. You have control over your emotions and what you put your energy to, although there may be things or circumstances around you don't really have control over. That could also be with that 7 of Wands to the Devils, like you desperately trying to cling on to control, so you might need to watch out of that. King of Cups is at the bottom, so emotions might be really on the forefront here. Yeah, Cancer energy with the Chariot. You're letting your emotions kind of be in the driver's seat, at least right now. So you might be acting a little bit impulsive. Just watch out of that. All I'm gonna say is just try your best to stay grounded, or like the camel is a very neutral energy. So if you can try your best to remain neutral, that might be what's best for you in this situation. Okay, what do we have here? The Queen of Cups and the 6 of Swords. Okay, all right. You moving on. You moving forwards, feeling more calmer with the Hangman at the bottom. Let's see. King of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the 3 of Wands. Also the Page of Swords. Some of you are like waiting on a waiting on a message or waiting on some sort of conversation. You can probably expect this conversation to take place over these next couple of weeks, but you may need to be the one to initiate it. You might be the one to initiate it. If you're waiting on a conversation, you might need to just, over the next few weeks, if you don't hear from whoever this is, you might just need to be the one to initiate this, okay? I'm just saying, you do you. You do you, but that might kind of, 9 of Swords, that might be kind of something that you're in your head about. All right. Let's break this down. So moving after the Devil, the Queen of Cups. So do be mindful if there is a person around you that's trying to manipulate you emotionally. This could be maybe like a feminine energy or a mother figure or like a sibling, maybe a sister, or like this is more of a feminine energy. This is someone who, this could be someone that is trying to control their love that they're giving you. Maybe this is you. You could be giving someone conditional love under certain conditions. I'm not going to give you attention unless you do this thing for me. I'm not going to give you my love, my attention, my time, my energy, my compassion unless you do this one thing for me or do these things for me. You know, that's really unfair. So there could be some sort of unfair play here, or, you know, there's a play and control over someone's emotions and feelings. And so that could be what you're trying to protect yourself from here. That 7 of Wands is like you're feeling like someone is trying to manipulate some sort of reaction out of you or play some sort of game out of you because they know how to get a rise or reaction. So if you can just kind of go back to that camel, buffalo, level-headed, give no reaction, poker face, that might be the best. But I am seeing that regardless of whatever this is, which we'll do a little bit of clarifying, I see 6 of Swords, you are moving away from that, okay? So if there is some person or individual or just like a situation, circumstance that you're dealing with that's bringing up these feels or emotions or just situations, I do see it's very short-lived, or you're going to move through it. And as you're moving away from that, that's definitely something that's going to be on your mind. The Hangman, I see you reflecting on this, looking at the situation from another perspective, trying to understand what is the lesson, why am I going through this, what is this trying to teach me? You know, this is a very reflective, self-evaluating, like taking a look at yourself. How do I play a role in this situation? How do I play a role in this? How can I do things differently? Moving forwards, you might be taking a look more at like your finances or your career. Hangman to the King of Pentacles, looking at your investments, maybe your home or real estates or property. You know, could be also about your physical health. That's an investment, right? That is the best investment, is your health and wellness, because if you don't got health, you ain't got shit, like, you know. So some of you might be taking a look at how you take care of yourself, your day-to-day routine, and anything that you might need to adjust or make some changes to. Even in your money spending habits or saving habits, things like that. You know, how do you provide for yourself? How do you provide for others? So you're taking a look at those kinds of things, and you're taking a look at where do you need to put more of a focus on, like, the stability in your life. Is there enough stability to support you on your journey or wherever you're heading towards, wherever you're moving towards? Does your current foundation support you? The relationships you have in your life, does that support you? The job, the habits of your routine, does that support you to get to wherever you're trying to move towards? Does it? That's something you're taking a look at. That's something you need to analyze. That's something you need to reflect on. And this is a time during Venus retrograde, and we also got Mercury pre-shadow upon us. This is a time where we're reflecting on the areas that are kind of weaker, not so strong, you know. This is a time to really like do a little bit of patchwork, do a little bit of repairing if we need to. We don't have to unless it's needed, right? But a little goes a long way is just what I heard. Okay, a little goes a long way. So it might just be little tweaks, little adjustments that make all the difference. So right? And maybe going back to the hummingbird of how can you make things better? How can you improve things? How can you, lighten the load so that it's not so like heavy or like taxing, whether it's emotionally taxing, mentally, spiritually. So with the King of Swords, it's like this is Aquarius energy as well as air. We also have earth out here, okay? Lots of air, lots of earth in this reading. A little bit of fire and a little bit of water. So, anyways, this King of Swords is like, let's stick to the facts. Let's kind of remove our emotions from the picture. Let's just look at the freaking facts. Let's be practical here. Let's find practical solutions, right? So you're finding these solutions. You're taking a look at the future. You're making steps. You're making moves. You're making plans. 3 of Wands. And you're getting places, right? You're making steady progress, all right? During the next couple of weeks, there might be moments where you're feeling a little bit stuck or a little bit stagnant, but honestly, your roots are developing, right? Your foundation is developing. It's really important that you have a steady foundation that supports you on the journey that you're headed towards. And so obviously going back to that devil and the 7 of Wands, there's something in your foundation or environment or close area, or even within you, there's something that is kind of like making this foundation shake a little bit or wobble a little bit. Could be your emotional foundation, right? Doesn't actually have to be like a literal foundation. But yeah, so for some though, that Page of Swords, there might be some sort of need for communicating or conversation, maybe some research as well. You might also, Page of Swords to Justice, you might be getting some sort of good news or a win-win outcome, or like an outcome that's in your favor. So that's good. I love that for you. Let's clarify a little bit, okay? Let's see. 7 of Wands for Capricorn. Why is it 7 of Wands here? Look, 7 of Cups, 7-7, but it's 7 of Cups. So you're kind of, you might be seeing a bunch of 7s. 7s might be following you. Maybe you're trying to get like answers or clarity, or right now things might be feeling very up in the air or like just confusing, uncertainty. 7 of Wands for Capricorn. Why is this? Oh, haha, double confirmation. 7 of Wands at the bottom. 777, y'all. All right, why is the 7 of Wands here for Capricorn? We have the Empress. So yeah, you're trying to protect what matters to you. You're trying to protect, this is like you trying to defend your heart, your love, the things that you have joy, the things that bring you joy is what I meant to say, right? So you're really trying to protect and nurture, yeah, your happiness, 3 of Cups, the things that bring you joy. Tell me about the 7 of Wands. Because you've been putting in a lot, okay, 2 of Swords reversed. You put in a lot of effort. You put in a lot of time, a lot of love, a lot of effort, a lot of care into something. 6 of Wands. Page of Pentacles. 10 of Wands, King of Cups, and the 3 of Wands. See that we had that double confirmation again. A lot of that 3s showing up in this reading as well. You've been carrying a lot of like emotional burdens, or just maybe not like burdens, but there's just been like a lot of emotions that you've been carrying. King of Cups to the 10 of Wands. It's been like just like that's part of the reason you just feel so deeply about what you do, about your passion, and I think that there's some judgment around you. 6 of Wands with the 2 of Swords reversed, that's making you doubt or question the path that you're on, or you know, there could be some just negative, low vibrational people, energy vampires or mosquitoes, you could call them that, mosquitoes. There's just an energy around here that's just interfering with how you feel and your confidence and the path that you're on, the direction that you're on, and it's just making you kind of question where you're at, where you're going, and then you feel a little uncomfortable and you're feeling the need to like explain yourself. Some of them just don't get the vision, and not everyone will. Not everyone will get your vision. But the ones that are meant to be part of your soul tribe, your path, your journey, they will be alongside with you. They'll want to join you. They're not going to judge you. They're going to be like, hell yeah, Capricorn, let's do this damn thing. But there's individuals here. Oh, shit. Look, Ace of Wands just flipped out somehow, somewhere in this deck. So again, this is something that you have a lot of passion, a lot of drive, a lot of fire for. But it's like it was going really good here, Empress. Like lots of growth, big moves, getting very close to birthing something that you have a strong connection to, a strong passion towards. This could even be representing an individual. This could be representing you and where you're at in your journey and how far you've come, right? And there's just like this external influences, honestly, with the 6 of Wands. But the 6 of Wands is a card of success. It's a card of victory here. But then the fact that it's paired with the 2 of Swords in reverse, there's a bunch of doubt, right? There's a bunch of doubt about how successful something could be, or the longevity of something, the long term of this path or this thing, this project, this person, this insert blank. You're having like doubts about it. And I think it's because of external influences or because of this devil. Let's clarify why. Why is the devil out here? Whatever these doubts are, whatever these second thoughts that you're having, you're pushing through that, right? It's totally normal to be feeling these ways. But let's get a little bit of insight as to what this devil is for Capricorn. Knight of Cups could be love influences here, or someone that is like, let me see. Is this for some, this could be a person who doesn't want you to have a life outside of them. It's like, again, that controlling element that I was saying earlier. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, that's kind of, oh, what do we got here? What do we have here? Fool reverse. Yeah, 7 of Swords at the bottom. The Sun, Ace of Wands. Yeah. Okay, we have Aries as well as Aquarius and Leo out here. So if you got any placements or dealing with one of those signs. But so This is an interesting energy because, again, we have this Knight of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, and you're like, oh, this is amazing. This is beautiful. This is someone that's offering a lot of love, a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of support, you know, making plans, offering to come see you, to take you out, or this could, it doesn't have to, you can apply that to romance, but you can apply this to, you know, if this is someone that you're working with, like, they seem very reliable, they seem very great, right? Right? But then tell me why we have the Fool in the reverse. And this is a very, like, doubtful, hesitant, overthinking, overanalyzing, not trusting energy. And so it's like you're questioning if someone is being genuine or real with their intentions, or are they hiding something? Because at the bottom, we do have the Seven of Swords with the Sun. So if there is something sneaky, it will be revealed to you. You will find out, or slash, this is a confirmation that your intuition kind of was sensing that, and don't doubt it for even a second. But the fact that it's paired with the Sun and the Ace of Wands, though, I'm like, maybe this is just representing self-sabotage, fear of failure, fear of things going wrong, or fear of getting your hopes up. Because the Sun and the Ace of Wands, if we just took that and got rid of all these other cards, we'd be like, this is amazing. Like, this is wish fulfillment. This is like, you know, your heart is on fire. Your life is just like full of expression and passion and enjoyment and fun and play, right? So then the Seven of Swords adds a little bit of that. Can I really trust this? Or is this too good to be true? Is it too good to be true? And again, kind of going back to the whole, the Devil to the Queen of Cups is like, this could be representing someone who, it feels maybe a little bit transactional as well. So you're going to have to take this however it applies, Capricorn, because I'm like, this feels a little transactional where it's like, here, I'm going to give you all this. I'm going to give you my love. I'm going to give you my energy. I'm going to give you all these great things. Or like, even it could just be word vomiting of like all these amazing things that are going to happen, right? But then if you don't give them what they want, or if you don't behave or react in a certain way, then they pull back, or then that's when you start to have doubts because the energy's changed or something shifted, right? Like, either way, there's something that just feels off about this, right? We've been saying that. Two of Swords reverse and the Fool reverse, something just has doubt or hesitation. Something obviously is off. Something's a little off, and that's why you are on the defense. Right? You're like, something feels a little off about this path, or about myself, or about the circumstance. Like, something feels a little off, a little shady, but is it just in your head? Or is it something that you should actually look out for? So that's why we go into Hangman mode. Let's think about this. Let's think about this. Let's reflect on this. Let's see. Let's look at the facts. You know what? I would also just say with that Three of Wands, don't rush. As long as you don't rush, you're going to be fine. You're not going to make a mistake. You're not going to be fooled or fall into traps. Like, just don't rush. As long as you don't rush, you're not going to miss anything. You're not going to miss any details. So let's just take a look into the Six of Swords, and I'll pull you some advice. Let's see what you're moving towards, okay? Six of Swords for Capricorn. What is Capricorn moving towards over these next couple of weeks? What can Capricorn expect as they continue to move forward? Six of Swords for Capricorn. Okay, Hermit reverse. See, like, there's still, like, holes in the story, or holes in the plan here. There's, like, this is a doubtful vibe, like Capricorn. So moving forwards, there's just like a lot of uncertainty in the air. I guess maybe don't get so hung up on expectations, or like locked down on certain plans that you make at them. And plus, again, as we're in pre-shadow of Mercury retrograde and we're in Venus retrograde, things are really up in the air right now. Things are non-committal as it is. So if you're making plans, commit to them, but also keep an open mind that, hey, this might end up unfolding a different way that I have in mind. If you can kind of just like keep an open mind and remain flexible, have a flexible attitude, and not get so hung up on the details, that's gonna be what works best for you. Three of Wands, again, Three of Wands. And Spirit is really wanting you to make some plans here. Or like get clear with what your intentions are. Yeah, no winging it. Don't wing this. Whatever this is. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse just fell out. 7 of Swords. See? No, but y'all need to like... 7 of Swords, Temperance, and Ace of Wands, and the 6 of Swords. So first of all, some of you just need to exercise your patience. Some of you are just getting way too patient, way too impatient, and just like annoyed that things aren't happening instantly. It's not going to happen overnight. Whatever this plan is, whatever that you're trying to move towards or get off the ground, it's just something that's happening very slowly. And you can't, it's out of your control. You can't seem to speed this up. There could be someone external though, or something external to this that's affecting this whole unfolding, right? So if there is like an external influence or another person that's involved that is slowing things down, that might be something you need to work through breaking away from. I don't know how. I don't know your situation, but obviously that 10 of Pentacles in reverse, this can talk about like hang up financially. This can talk about like there's another person that's just slowing things down, or it's almost like you have to wait to get the approval for some of you. For some reason, it's like you have to wait to get the approval or wait to get the okay. And again, like that's something that's out of your control, and that's something that you're kind of is up in the air. There's a lot that's up in the air right now for you, Capricorn. So patience is being exercised here. Now, 7 of Swords, that's still coming up again. There's something here that's like, I'll take a look into this and then we gotta like wrap this reading up. Otherwise it'll be really too long. Let me just take a look into this 7 of Swords real quick and see if there's anything that we need to know about this. Is there something that Capricorn should know about this 7 of Swords? Or is this just maybe hinting at you need to come up with some sort of plan? Right, 7 of Swords is the energy of planning. And maybe keeping it to yourself, not being so like out in the open. Because again, I was kind of getting, okay, look, 6 of Swords. This is honestly just giving that you need a plan. Plan ahead. Yeah, Magician, you need a plan ahead. Anything you need to know about the 7 of Swords for Capricorn? Okay, we have the Sun reverse and the 8 of Swords reverse. So you need some planning. You need a plan. Oh my God, just knocked the card out. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. And the 3 of Wands, dude, the 3 of Wands has been just making appearances. It's like the 3rd time now showing up here. So Capricorn, I don't know where you're at in your journey or what exactly is going on, but you need to plan a little bit more. Your patience is being tested. You're not quite sure where things are going. There's a lot of uncertainty in the air, but honestly, you need to just come up with a plan and stick to it and be patient and just keep it up. Consistency is going to be the key here. And whatever you're trying to get off the ground or whatever it is that you're trying to move towards, it is yours. It literally is going to be. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. It's just a matter of when. And it's just not right now. But it doesn't mean that it isn't. It doesn't mean it isn't yours. It literally is yours. But you might just need to come up with a better, tighter plan. Or there's just more things that need to fall into place before this can happen. But it is yours. It's just not right now. Or it's gonna be worth the wait, whatever this is. And also 10 of Wands is at the top of the deck. So there's like, again, there's a lot on your plate. There's a lot that's like, it feels like if you were to have whatever this is that you're trying to get off the ground or whatever it is that you're trying to bring in or attract, if you were to have that right now, you wouldn't even have the energy for it. You wouldn't have the time, the energy, the focus, because you already have so much on your plate or so much going on. But you will have this. It's just gonna maybe by the end of the month or maybe early September. I know you may not want to hear that, but I'm just be keeping it 100. It's most likely not gonna happen tomorrow. So anyway, Spirit, do you have any advice? We have Lunaea, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. It's happening, Capricorn. Whatever this is, it literally is happening. It is just in the making. It's just in the process. You basically have just like whipped up a cake, right? You whipped it all up. You put it in the pan, but now you have to cook it. Now you have to bake that shit, and it's in the oven, and you can't speed up the process of it baking. And then even when it's done baking, you gotta let it cool before you can freaking frost it. So then more time, more patience, more waiting. Trust your path. If you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? You literally are supported in this journey, on this path, in this direction. I know you're having doubts about it. There's external influences. Time is also of the essence here, but this is your deepest calling, or this is connected to your deepest calling. Have you answered your deepest calling? Yes. or you're in the process of it. Could be about helping humanity out here. We have Pleiades at the bottom. So you're being supported. It may not really feel like it right now, but this is the path that you need to continue to stick out, be consistent, let things unfold, have faith in yourself, and give it some more time, okay? Give it time. I'm not even gonna say a couple weeks, because I feel like weeks isn't even not long enough. You're gonna maybe need to give this like a month. And even a month, a lot can happen in a month. So anyways, Capricorn, I feel like your patience and your faith is just being tested right now, but you are on the right track. So I hope that this was like helpful and insightful. Let me know if it was. I appreciate you guys, and I hope that August is treating you well. If this reading was helpful, I think I already said that. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, you can book a private reading with me. The info's in the description box. But yeah, Capricorn, I'll talk to you in the next one, all right? See ya.